this is the sausage making video I said I'd make, all right? So what I've done here is I've all the ingredients ready. I'm going to do it in 4 stages. I have about a kg of pork, and I have diced onion. I have some grated apple. This is some rusk, right? So this is the rusk that they put into sausage, and especially you put in, it soaks up to twice its volume in liquid. So if you're going to use stuff like beer or cider in the sausages, right? Or if there's a lot of liquid in there, a lot of, say, like juice from the apple and the onions and stuff, this will help soak it up and not have it so liquidy, the sausage, you know, make it a more firm sausage, okay? So you can put this in or you can leave it out. You don't have to have it, all right? And then the last thing I put in here is this spice mix, right? So this spice mix I've made, this is just a spice mix I've made up myself, and in it I have 1 teaspoon of allspice, I have 1 teaspoon of sage, 2 tablespoons of sea salt, I have 2 teaspoons of long peppers. They're French kind. I got them in Italy, but I was told they're French. Like it was a French grower that was producing them. But it's kind of a long pepper, hard like a Christmas tree. So it's like maybe about 1.5 centimeters in length. And they're very hard to crush in that, but they have a very aromatic flavor when you're using them. I have a teaspoon of thyme in here, and I also have a teaspoon of tarragon. I just put it into the pestle and mortar and I ground it. So that's what's in there. I'm just going to hop these in here. So these are the diced onions. I like onions, and so diced onions. 2 apples grated. I left the skin on, does no harm. The rusk I'm going to see in a few minutes. I'm going to mix this through first and see how much rusk I need. We can use different casings and stuff. So the casings that I would use in here would be, you could use natural skins, you could use artificial skin, crepinette, which I love using, and then cling film, which I'm going to use today because I have none of the above, all right? So cling film is just as good as well. We can set the sausages and we can, set them into the links. I'm going to show you that in the next video. So I'm going to stop at this part. I'm going to mix these apple, onion and pork a little bit more. And when I start the next video, you're going to see me adding the spice and the rusk to it. All right.